Today we're going to talk about how the New York Watermaker System actually works to convert your tap water into ideal New York City water or whatever custom parameters of water that you actually want for your operation. The water enters right here, and as the water enters, the first step, it gets hit with electronic resonation. There's a resonator in the back, and what it does is it's sending electromagnetic pulses into the water to alter the frequency of the water molecule. And what that actually does is it makes the water molecule actually pop, almost like popcorn. So when it enters the sediment filter, it actually picks up a lot more of that sediment, all the dirt, any type of sediment that might be in the water. Because it's expanded, it makes it easier for the sediment filter to pick it up, which means that we are filtering down to approximately 1 micron of filtration, which is superior filtration. It's as good as it gets coming here. So we're hitting it with resonation, going into the sediment filter secondly, and then thirdly, after it gets filtered out, it goes into the back, and through this process here, there's an ozone generator in the back that has a UV light. So we're disinfecting the water with ozone, which is one of the most effective disinfectants that we know. And it's getting hit with UV light, which is a common practice in water disinfection. The water that's coming out from the New York Watermaker System has a 0 microbial count. It's extremely safe. There's no bacteria. It's one of the safest, purest waters that you're going to have. So after it goes through the process to get disinfected, it travels through the back in the tubes into the New York Watermaker tank. This is really where the science happens, because we have a custom formula inside this tank that was made specifically based on the water samples that you sent before we ship the system to you. This is where we convert your tap water into ideal New York City water. In here, we alter such water parameters as pH levels, TDS, conductivity, chlorine levels. A lot of things are altered in here to give you exactly what you're looking for, so that your pizza can be perfect, your bagels can be perfect, your beverages will be better. It all happens right here in the tank. After the water is converted in the tank, it exits through here and gets hit again with electronic resonation, again to pop it to make the filter more effective itself. This final filter system, which we call filter 2, typically will be a carbon filtration system, which will capture and eliminate and filter out any remaining contaminants, such as chlorine, which is common from the municipalities, because the municipality uses chlorine to disinfect. And chlorine, even though it's a disinfection system, chlorine kills bacteria. Guess what? Yeast is bacteria, which is in your dough, which you need to rise properly. So we eliminate a lot of it here, and we've already disinfected it with ozone and ultraviolet light. So we also pick up any remaining ozone, any contaminants that might be in the water right here in this final stage. And then from here, it travels to the back and goes out one of these 3 or all 3 of these exit ports. A lot of clients have it going to their dough mixers, to their ice machines, and to their beverage and soda fountains. But we have some bakeries sending it to their steam machines and other applications as well. And it's important to note that on your ice machines, the ozone will eliminate any of that algae or that green and black gook and buildup that you find in ice machines. So it's extremely effective on an ice machine, and we highly recommend you hook it up to that as well. That is how the New York Watermaker System works.